Hi everyone, this is Ijlal. Welcome back to my channel. Our today's topic is alcohol and its abuse. In this video, we will be discussing what are alcohols, how the alcohol is being abused, what could be consequences of long-term abuse of alcohols. So before going further, I would request you all please do subscribe the channel. I will be obliged. Lord, thank you. So let's get started. Alcohol has remained an important compound because of its high demands and is being used in high number of chemical industries in the production of pharmaceuticals such as elixirs, cough syrups, etc. in research labs or units such as in preparing microscopic slides, preservation, etc. and in consuming items as well such as liquors, chocolates and many more. The first question that rises is what are alcohols? Well, chemically, alcohols belong to the branch of organic compounds that have hydroxyl group attached to any carbon of the organic chain. Hydroxyl group is actually a pair of oxygen with the hydrogen and is being denoted like O and H. Some examples of alcohols include propanolol, butanol, pentanol, etc. Chemically, alcohols are of three types, which are primary, secondary, and tertiary alcohols. That is based upon to which carbon number hydroxyl group is being attached. Alcohols, despite having beneficial aspects, are also being misused, and high number of cases being reported each year regarding alcohol abuse. Moreover, many people who are habitual lose their lives by consuming high volumes of alcohols. Alcohol works in the brain primarily by increasing the effects of neurotransmitter called gamma aminobutyric acid or GABA simply. This is the major inhibitory neurotransmitter in the brain, and by facilitating its action, alcohol suppresses the activity of the central nervous system, and the consumer feels pleasure this way. Drinking alcohol too much or too often or being unable to control alcohol consumption can be a sign of a larger problem. Two different issues that some people can develop are alcohol abuse or alcoholism, also known as alcohol dependency. The National Institute on Alcohol Abuse and Alcoholism says that about 18 million people in the United States struggle with alcohol use disorders. These disorders can be disruptive and life threatening. Alcohol abuse and alcoholism can cause serious health conditions. Some of the symptoms of the alcohol use or abuse and alcoholism are slurred speech, slowing of reflexes, decreased ability to control bodily movements, difficulty concentrating, gaps in memory or brownouts, poor decision making abilities, risky behavior, and staying conscious but not having memory of your actions, which is known as blackouts. Very high concentrations of alcohol in the blood can cause breathing problems, coma, or even may lead to death. People who experience depression, loneliness, emotional stress, and boredom are also more likely to deal with their problems with alcohol. Alcoholism also affects social activities of the consumer. It may have impact on the relationships, self-harm or injuries, and negative effect on the quantity of life. An estimated 88,005 people, approximately 62,000 among them are men and 26,000 women, die from alcohol related causes annually, making alcohol the third leading preventable cause of death in the United States. The first is tobacco and the second is poor diet and physical inactivity. Alcohol treatment is a bit long term. It cannot be withdrawn at once but rather gradually. This is done by shifting the patient's concentration towards other consumption and by gradually lowering the use of alcohols. This is all for now. I hope you liked the video. Please do like and subscribe the channel so that you may be updated as soon as the new videos are being uploaded. Thank you. Be safe. Have a good day. Bye.